June 11th, 2023, Daily Collective Tarot reading, and let's focus today on what your next step should be or what you need to focus on. This is the last read of this series, and so far we have, knowing is half the battle. Like knowing that the path you've been on is not necessarily the right one for your soul's journey, progress, whatever, however you want to put it. And it's difficult after realizing something like, so where do I go from here? What do I do? What's my next step? So that's what we're going to pull on today, right now. If you do need further guidance and you just want some personal attention from me, go to Instagram, message me over there. You can book a reading with me, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or a 60-minute read, which will incorporate a lot of astrology as well. So if you do book that 60-minute, hopefully you have the time you were born. Hopefully you know your birthday and what city you were born in, but I'll need that information as well before I call you for the longer session. But let me go look at your cards. I'll be right back. Okay, well, what you should not focus on is looking at where you've been and why it's not correct, okay? There's going to be this tendency to get so wrapped up in the history of your life that it's going to be very challenging to make changes for the future of your life, okay? In the middle of your read, we have the Hermit in the reverse, and this can be a lot about just like not taking the proper advice or not fully listening to yourself. There's this element of coming to a situation not necessarily from the right point of view. We have the Justice card and the Lovers in the reverse. This again is like focusing on how the decisions you've made have not been correct. And then on the other side, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. You're focusing on everything that you've done, so you could just sit around and think about all of the choices you've made and how you wish you had done this, or how you wish you'd taken that job, or how you wish you would have worked harder in a marriage or something. You could sit around and just think about all of the things that you could have done. And, certainly there is merit to learning from the mistakes of your past, but don't dwell on the mistakes of your past. You have to take actionable steps going forward. You have to make plans going forward. And if you're so focused on the past shit, the future stuff's not necessarily going to work out. And it's going to make your current present very not fun to live in. So